Okay, students, on your second example, 3a minus 6c plus 2ak minus 4ck. That is your first example. Okay, so we are going to do with the first tile. As it is given, we are going to pair. So the first step, so remember the first step, it's always pairing. Find a pair. So how do we doing the pairing? As it is, first term and the second terms are first pair, third and fourth are the second pair. Okay, what's our first step of answer? We are going to taking out common term or common numerical value. 3a 6c, 3a 6c. So which numerical value is common? So there are no algebraic term as common. A, C, no common algebraic term. Numerical value we have 3 and 6. So we have 3 as a common. So the remaining is A minus 2C. Okay, 6 divided by 3, it's 2, negative and C. Okay. From the previous exercises, I told you, if you take the common from first pair, so this algebraic expression should be the common expression after you factorizing the second pair also. The second pair நீங்கள் factorize பண்ணுற நேரமும் உங்களுக்கு a minus 2c தான் இங்கே வரும். Always it is like that for 4 terms. Okay, அதான் நீங்கள் ரெண்டாவது என்ன வைக்கணும்னு சொன்னேன். Right, நாங்கள் எதையும் யோசிக்காமல் just we taking out a common term. Okay, so plus 2ak minus 4ck. So which is common? 2ak 4ck. So k is common and 2 is common. So we take out 2k. We just taking out 2k. Okay. So if you take sign, so plus means, I always said plus means it consisting 2 minuses, because minus into minus plus. So instead of writing 2 minuses like this, the symbol came from 1 minus here and 1 minus vertically, 1 minus horizontally. So that's how the sign plus came. Okay, so if we check the sign, because we need to check with the sign also, because we are taking common with the sign. Okay, plus we have 2 minuses, here we have a minus, so we can taking out a minus also. But remember that if you take minus, so the second answer will be not as the same. So I am writing with the new color pen. If you take the minus as common, so you take minus 2k. So 2k, so the remaining is from positive you take a minus, from positive you take a minus, so another minus is remaining, you have a is remaining. Okay, if you take a minus from minus, so we are going to check like this. If you multiply it, your result will be minus. So it's always plus. Minus into plus, it's minus. So from 4, you take out 2. So the remaining is 2. You take a k as a common term. So remaining is c. So if you check the result, minus a 2c, it's not common. So you are taking a wrong factor. So in the previous, so if you check the both, you got x plus y, same. So then the third step, you taking out this common term, common expression. Is that correct? Okay, you take the point. Okay, so if you take the negative sign, it's a wrong factor. So what will be the common term? So the common term is plus 2k. The common term is plus 2k. So we'll check. So if you take plus 2k, the remaining is a. Okay, so if you multiply, the result is minus. So what should be inside the bracket? Plus into minus is the minus. So minus into plus is minus, result is minus, so minus. So 4ck, you take out 2k, so the remaining is 2c. Now you check a minus 2c, a minus 2c. Always இங்கே நீங்கள் எடுக்கிற இந்த algebraic expression ஒரே மாதிரி வரணும். வரலண்டா பிழை. 4 டேர்ம்ஸ் வந்தால் அப்படித்தான் வரும் என்றதை நான் வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஸோ உங்களோட கொமன் எடுக்கிறத சரியான ஒரு கொமன் ஃபேக்டராக நீங்கள் எடுங்க. ஸோ இப்போ நீங்கள் பார்த்தா உங்களோட அடுத்த ஸ்டெப் a minus 2c, a minus 2c common. லாஸ்ட்டாக a minus 2c நாங்கள் கொமனாக வெளியே எடுத்தா we have 3 and we have plus 2k. Okay, right. We'll do it with the in the second way. If you check the second way, 3a 2a we have a common, 6c 4c we have a common. We'll check it out. Okay, in the second style it's not necessary, but if we do it like this, you have more knowledge to find factors. Okay, 3a minus 6c plus 2ak minus 4ck. The first step is pairing. So I am doing manual pairing. This is automatic pairing because as it is given way we are doing the pairing. So this is manual pairing. So 3a and I am taking 2ak because we have a as a common term, minus 6c minus 4ck. Okay, right. 3a 2ak, a is common, so 3 plus 2k. Okay, minus will keep the sign, we'll take out the sign lastly. 6c 4c. Okay, 6 4 we have a common term. 6 means 2 into 3, 4 means 2 into 2, so we have a common 2. So 2 c is the common term, so it is 6 divided by 2, it's 3, same value 3. Okay, 4ck, 4 divided by 2, it's 2 and k. So if you check the terms are same, 3 and 2k, 3 and 2k. ஸோ நாங்கள் இங்கே என்ன சொன்னோம், இங்கே என்ன காமன் எடுத்தோமோ அதே தான் இங்கேயும் வரும். இது நாங்கள் சொன்னோமா இல்லையா? இதே மாதிரி வந்துட்டு இப்போ நாங்கள் சரியாக இருக்கணும், இந்த இடத்துல அலர்ட்டாக இருக்கணும். என்ன சைனை நாங்கள் எடுக்கிறோம், என்ன சைன் இங்கே வந்திருக்கு ப்ளஸ், அப்போ இங்கே என்ன வரணும் ப்ளஸ் தான் வரும். ஸோ அப்போ என்ன சைனை நாங்கள் வெளியே எடுக்கணும். இப்போ மைனஸை நாங்கள் விட்டுட்டோம்னா இங்கே ஒரு மைனஸ் வரும், எதுவும் ப்ளஸ்ஸாக இருக்கே. ஸோ மைனஸை நாங்கள் காமனாக எடுப்போம், எடுத்து பார்ப்போம். மைனஸை நாங்கள் காமனாக எடுத்தால் மைனஸ் இங்கே வந்துட்டு, ஸோ இவர் ப்ளஸ், இவர் சரி. ஸோ மைனஸால் ப்ளஸ்ஸை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணினா இங்கே மைனஸ் வருது, ஸோ ரிசல்ட் சேம். ஸோ 3 plus 2k, 3 plus 2k same, always it's same. So the last step, 3 plus 2k is the common expression, remainings are a minus 2c. Okay, check the answers, check your answers. 3 minus 2, 3 plus 2k, 3 plus 2k, a minus 2c, a minus 2c, the result same. Okay, so if we have 4 terms given to find the factor, first step pair it. The easiest way is as it is given, pair it. First term and the second terms are first pair, third and fourth are second pair. Instead of this method you can go for the second, it's not necessary. Keep the first style. Okay, so on the first step you're taking out common terms. The result of within the bracket is same. Remember this point. The result within the bracket is always same. So in the next step we are taking out this equal value, common terms. So lastly we have two factors. So if we factorize algebraic term with 4 terms, so you will be having answer as 2 factors. Okay. Okay, you have the third example. So 2pq plus 6ps minus 5q minus 15s. So we are going to pair as it is. So from the first two we are going to taking out common terms or common numerical values. We have p and we have 2 from both first two terms. Okay, so 2p is the common term, so the remaining is q. So divided by 6 divided by 2, it's 3s. So the common sign we are going to taking out is plus. So inside the bracket it is also plus. Okay, so the next pairing, the next factorizing, the result must be q plus 3s. Okay, உங்களுக்கு ஆன்சர் தெரியும் இதில். So what is the common term? Minus 5 minus 15. So minus 5 is common. Minus 5. So the result is q. So if you take 5, if you take plus 5, the result is same. No, if you take plus 5, q must be minus q. So result is different. So that's why we take minus 5. Okay, so q. Okay, 15 divided by 5, it's 3. S is remaining. So if we check q and 3s, q 3s, the values are okay. So what is the sign? So we have a plus here. So if you take out a minus, so what will be the remaining? So always we are going to check with the result. So result is minus. Here we have minus. So which sign gives multiplication as a result of minus? It's plus. Minus into plus, minus. Is that correct? So now you check q plus 3s, q plus 3s. Always it's same. Okay. So q plus 3s we are going to taking out. So remaining is 2p. If you take this q plus 3, 5, remaining is minus 5. Okay, that's our third example. So we are going to move some different 4 terms. So the example 4, so we have with the square, p squared minus pq plus 3pr minus 3qr. Okay, so before go to the answer, check all the elements. P squared minus pq. So from the first two you have a common p. 3pr, 3qr. From the third and fourth you have 3 and r. So check it first, then go to the answer. So from the first pair we taking out p. So what is p squared means? P squared means it's p into p. So you taking out 1p. So remaining is another p. Okay, you are taking the positive value. P means it's plus p. So the result is minus. So inside you have minus. So you taking out p. So the remaining is q. Because pq means it's like p into q. We studied in the earlier section. So I taking out p, remaining is q. Okay. Okay, remember, if you got p minus q on the first pair, you have the answer on the second pair, it is also p minus q. So what is the sign you are going to taking out? it's plus. So plus 3r. So we are taking out 3r. So what is the remaining? It's p. So 3r into p, it's plus 3pr. Is that correct? So minus into plus, it's minus. Is that correct? Right. 3r, you are taking out 3r, the remaining is q. So check p minus q, p minus q. It is always same, p minus q. Okay. So taking out p minus q. So the remaining is p plus 3r. So that is our fourth example. So we have another two examples. The fifth one. X squared plus 2xy minus 3x minus 6y. So pairing is as it is given. First 2 is the pair. So check the element. X squared 2xy. So which is common term? X. So x squared, you know always x into x. 2xy, which means 2 into x into y. So x is common. So remaining is x plus y. Okay. So with the sign minus, you have minus for both terms. So we are taking out minus because it's common. 3x, 6y. Numerical value is common. So we are taking out 3. Okay. So if you take minus 3, the remaining is x. So if you are multiplying, result should be minus. So what is the inside symbol within the bracket? It's plus. So minus into plus, minus. That's why we put plus. Okay. From minus 6, we take minus 3. So remaining is 2. The other remaining is y. So multiply it. Minus 3 into x, minus 3x. Minus 3 into plus 2y, minus 6 and y. The result, sorry, I made a mistake here. If you take x, it's 2y. Because 2 into x into y. The remaining is 2y. So now the result is same. X plus 2y, x plus 2y. Okay. So then we take out the last common, x plus 2y as a common factor. Remainings are x minus 3. Okay. So we have a last one. Sixth example. K minus KL minus L plus L squared. So okay. Check out the elements K, KL. K is the common term. So taking out K, if you take K, K means it's 1 into K. Is that correct? So if you're taking out K, remaining is 1. So always, if you got a single algebraic term, K, X, A, which means 1 into A, 1 into X, 1 into K, that is a 1 multiplying with the term. Okay. So the 1 is remain. So multiply it, K into 1, K. Okay. So if you take out K, remaining is L. So what is the sign? By multiplying, we take the sign. So K into minus L should be the minus K. So the sign is K. So K into 1 K, K into minus L, minus KL. Okay. Minus plus. We have minus as a common term. Is that correct? So taking out minus. L squared. So L is the common term. So if we are taking out L, 1 is remaining. Okay. From L squared, L is remaining. Okay. Multiplying it, minus into 1, minus L into 1, minus L. Minus L into what? Minus. So minus into minus, it's plus. So minus L. So check the result. 1 minus L, 1 minus L. So my factorizing is correct. If the result within the bracket is same, your factorizing is correct. Okay, go for the third. 1 minus L is common. The other common is K minus L. So the factors of this algebraic expression is 1 minus L and K minus L. Okay, so now you can do exercise 6.1, which consisting 4 terms. Okay, finding factors. Jazakumullah khair.